Okay, let's see if I regret this or not. I was so on the fence of whether or not to buy this or not. I kept going backwards and forth, backwards and forth. The thing that kind of got me to buy it in the end was the fact that it is set in a dense city and there is parkour now, because in the recent games it was just lots of mountains and flat terrain and there was nothing really to climb. At one point or the other, I might have said Assassin's Creed was my favourite franchise because I loved so many of them and I played them all at release and I'd finished all of the main ones and even a few of the spin-offs. But in recent years, that is kind of a hard thing to say. I didn't finish Odyssey and I barely played any of Valhalla. But it's been 3 years since Valhalla, so hopefully enough time has passed so that, I will come to the franchise with a bit of a fresh view. And it's so weird because Origins was such a breath of fresh air for the franchise. Origins is one of my favourite Assassin's Creed games, and then immediately afterwards they made Odyssey and completely fucking ruined it. But this is meant to be a back to basics, a back to the roots of Assassin's Creed. I really think that is just a marketing plot point. Other than the fact that it is set in a singular dense city, there's so much baggage from Odyssey and Valhalla that it's really hard to really call it a back to the roots. It was meant to be a DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It shares pretty much all of the same hang-ups, the same engine, same UI, same graphics menu, same animations, same, terrible facial models. And this engine that they're using is kind of getting a bit long in the face. I would like them to properly update it. You still got a pretty basic graphics menu. If you've played Valhalla or Odyssey, it's exactly the same. It even has the same broken FPS limit where it locks it to 61 frames a second and not 60. So I recommend locking it with something like Riva Tuner. And the last few Assassin's Creed games have been incredibly demanding, but not very graphically amazing. They're quite impressive considering the scale of the games, but on a macro level it's pretty outdated and very, very demanding. I could not really run Odyssey and Valhalla at 60 frames a second, so hopefully, being in a bit of a smaller area, it'll run better. There are no PlayStation input buttons, so I am using an Xbox controller. Just feels just a little bit outdated at this point. And of course, the game still has a store. Online service error. Doesn't even work. You can't even get your microtransaction store to work, where it has just some ridiculous cosmetic bullshit like Fortnite bollocks that's super overpriced and shouldn't be in the game. Now, it's not a full-priced release, although £45, really that is still a full-priced release, but I got it for £36 with the Ubisoft 20% off discount with, using your coins that you can get while playing the game, which is a good system. And maybe the fact that it is a smaller title means I might actually beat it, because you can beat it in about 15 hours. You can do everything in about 30 hours, which is how it should be. It's how all games should be. I think a game being longer than 25 hours for most games is too much. I tend to get bored after about 25 hours in a game, unless it's like a super dialogue-rich RPG, like Fallout, New Vegas, something like that, or Baldur's Gate. But here we go. Let's see if AC can win me back over with this. I'm playing on hard. There really shouldn't be difficulty options in an Assassin's Creed game, though.
You asked me once about this memory.
It doesn't even sound like William Miles.
I lied.
William Miles is Desmond's
dad. I worried the wrong lesson.
Doesn't sound like him at all. I think they probably got a different voice actor.
But this man lived many lives, and he has much to teach
So because
us.
I haven't beaten Valhalla and Odyssey,
course, when
I'm
he came to
completely
us, he was
lost
little more
on
than
the
a common
storyline. I've got
thief,
no idea what's happening.
scrambling to
I know
survive on the
Basim
streets of
was in
Baghdad,
Valhalla.
dreaming of a
I
better
played
future,
enough of Valhalla to see Basim.
not just for himself, but for all those he saw suffering on the margins. For while he lived in a golden age, at the heart and the height of the Abbasid Caliphate, scratch its gilded surface and you'd find a rot beneath. The order
These
of
guys
the
are back,
ancients
are
fought
they?
to rise and spread their cruelty through
Where are
the
the
land.
Templars?
The Hidden Ones, as we were known then, resisted, striking at our enemy from the shadows, an eternal struggle. Centuries ago, he was at its heart.
One thing I did like about the
Basim
last
ibn
couple
Ishaq.
of Assassin's Creed games is
He
that they
honored
did
the
try to
creed. He
push forward
challenged
the
it.
modern
So
day
must
storyline.
we.
I really
We
like
have
the
it in
modern
all
day
of us
stuff.
to mistake the shadows we walk
I know a
for the
lot of
light
people
we
don't,
serve.
but then don't play Assassin's
Time
Creed.
may
Assassin's
come
Creed is supposed to
when
be
we will
this
be
weird
tested as he
historical
was.
sci-fi-esque thing.
I fear that time is coming
They
soon.
basically turned Assassin's Creed into a game that isn't meant for Assassin's Creed players. Like, the originals are still so good, they hold up so well. I played the first one again a couple years ago. It holds up so well. The graphics are still really good. It feels super modern and polished because it kind of was the first, like, modern game, if you know what I mean. The first modern open world game, in a way. It started off the trend, almost. One thing I think that's good about the franchise is that you ask someone what their favourite Assassin's Creed game is, and you'll get a different answer every time from different people, you know. It's such a... Oh, that bug is still in the game! That bug would happen all the time in Valhalla and Odyssey, where you'd load into the game and the game would pause. They still haven't fixed any of these engine bugs.
Easy, Basim.
Holy shit, dude. It's the
Was it
only
the chimney
game
again?
series that does that.
And what did our friend want this time?
To strip the flesh from my bones? Dine on my innards? Never has much to say, yet it leaves its mark. I can still
I mean, in
feel
some
it
ways, I would
crawling
say
on
the
my
facial
skin.
models in this game and the last couple of
Hardly
Assassin's Creed
original.
games are worse
sell it
than they
as
were
much.
in, like,
Forget the
Brotherhood
genie for the
and
moment.
Revelations.
The day is new. There is work to be done. Derwish has left another contract.
Who for? Them again? We would make more money selling water to a camel.
Come, Nihal. Where is your sense of duty?
Duty does not fill our bellies.
No, but it does enrich the soul.
I will be outside.
Okay, here we go. You know, and they're saying that, you know, Assassin's Creed back to its roots, but when the next Assassin's Creed game comes out, it's not going to be like this. It's going to still be like Valhalla and Odyssey.
Kick up some
It's gonna
sand,
be like
Basim.
a weird loot-based RPG thing.
It takes but a few simple tools to build the greatest of mosques. I hope you continue to share your wisdom, Father,
Collect.
wherever you are.
And we
Cheap
still got
jewels
loot and
tarnished
stuff.
coins. The spoils of a rogue's life.
You said we have a contract. The sun casts a long shadow.
Let us not keep Derwish waiting. I cannot bear another lecture.
Gonna be a bit
These
stuttery already,
contracts.
is it?
It is quite a few Darwish has pushed your way now.
He knows I will come through.
Where are you going now?
I'm trying to see what the controls are like. How do you sprint? Have they gone back to the original controls of, like, holding RT to sprint?
You have his trust. That much is clear. Do you suppose you have theirs? These shadowy types?
I should hope
It
so
actually
by
doesn't
now.
look that great.
Then
The
they should
graphics
show
are
it.
pretty
You
Pretty
take all
poor.
the risk and they offer little in return.
They are liberators, Nihal, not merchants.
I know the stories. Still, the price of liberty should be enough to feed us.
861 CE. Baghdad. Anbar. Free run. Well, it's a good start, isn't it? It would be nice if they went back to the original Assassin's Creed controls. Or give you an option, at least. It's weird how it took them so long to make this. Because it is basically using all of the assets, UI stuff from Valhalla. Bum, 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 bum. Jump. Jump. Is there no sprint button? Did you sprint automatically?
About this
Even Valhalla had a
contract,
sprint button.
I do not want you to mistake my words for pestering. I am only looking out for you, ya Sadiki.
It is no
got
inconvenience
like a weird
to stand up
haze
to
on
our
it.
oppressors as the hidden ones do.
Do you think yourself some hero of tomorrow? The next Gilgamesh?
No,
Like a weird
I am
sharpening
merely the son
filter.
of a public servant who dedicated his life to the betterment of his people. Only to be slighted and forgotten. But I am honored you think I could reach such heights. I may just aim for them.
That is not at all what I said.
It is what I heard.
Such crowds.
Such crowds.
Something important must be happening.
The Khalifa has been summoned to the Winter Palace.
Not like the crowds in Unity, though.
It is surely his wealthy retinue that drives this crowd.
Which, in my opinion, is the worst Assassin's Creed game, Unity. I did not like it.
Perhaps they're in the mood to offer donations.
Ah,
And by that
I
you mean
see your
pickpocketing.
a little sleight of hand to sharpen our wits.
If this contract will not feed us, the Khilafa might as well. That merchant has left his purse on the table. An easy one to begin with.
Eagle Vision, yay! They brought it back, yay! Oh yeah. Collect.
Better leave before they
Oh,
notice.
so hard to pickpocket. Thief!
Come here! Ready yourself. I
Because
will
you do
pick them out.
click the left
A
stick to
keen
start
eye
sprinting.
and an agile hand.
More of a jog.
Formidable duo.
Health regeneration. Eat food. Yum yum. What about the medicine from Leonardo da Vinci?
There. The boisterous one. He must have something of value.
You can actually crouch. Pickpocket merchants. Use Eagle Vision to find pouches you can loot for valuables. When in proximity, press Y to pickpocket. Press again at the right time to pickpocket successfully and avoid getting caught. Oh yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneak, sneak.
And over there, by that stall, she's got some coin.
What do we use the money for in this game? Oof. So quick.
Well done. You truly are the master thief of Anbar.
Is that jealousy I hear?
I've looted
Hardly a
about
great
10
looter of
coins.
purses.
I'm
Insufferable.
rich.
Come, we are late to Derwishes.
Yeah, let's steal from the poor. Woo! Woo! Okay. Feels okay, I would say. You know, it still feels a bit magnetic-y, but it was like that in the originals, I would say. Oh. Kitty cat. Pet the cat. I don't think a cat would let you pick it up, really. I actually think Assassin's Creed 3 possibly had the best parkour. Like the tree running was super smooth and cool. And it's a shame they never really did anything else with that. You had a bit of it in Black Flag, but you know, mainly in 3. For 3, I think if you played 3 again now, you'd probably like it more than when it came out, because it wasn't super well received when it came out. I didn't particularly like it that much when it came out, but I replayed it, and I think it's better than you thought it was.
They're all looking spry. I wonder what tales we will hear today.
Tall one.
Fehmi,
Basim,
good to see
the
you.
Khalifa has arrived with his court. Have you seen them?
I have not. Though I did meet some of his merchants at the markets.
I saw them up close. Al-Mutawakkil is much larger.
I think
than I
Origins
had
was like the
imagined.
perfect
A towering man
halfway
indeed.
point between the
course.
originals and
He gorges on
These
food
ones.
served with the finest spices
Almost.
you and I can only hope to one day taste.
I heard whispers of an important visit, but I cannot say from whom. I am sworn to secrecy.
Let me guess. Hala, the palace guard's daughter.
What? How did you know?
I know where you really go when you say you are fetching water. She is kind, a good friend to you. And maybe more someday.
bit young for that.
Basim.
I am serious. She will keep you out of trouble. You could use that. See you, Fahmi.
Tall ones, most certainly.
Cool ones.
Feel anything good?
Amin, how is your knee?
Much better.
Took an arrow to it.
Wrapped it and rested a few days, like you said.
Good. So long as each day is better than the last and you take care not to extend yourself, you will
If I've got
recover
so
fine.
many
Has this
skills
happened to you before?
and people come
Is
to
that why
me,
you know how
shouldn't
to
I
treat it?
be
I
making
am
more
no
money?
stranger to scrapes and bumps, but I have learned to prevent them. And so should you, if I may. Your sandals are worn and cannot grip the ground. Your knees are taking the brunt of your movements. We need to find you something better, something that fits. But that part is not so easy.
The mosques have plenty. I am sure to find a better pair there. If you will not pass judgment.
Ha! Do not look to me. That will be between you and Allah, ya Sadiqi.
Steal anything good today?
Service.
Hi. Here is the lazy boy. I've been waiting on you.
Someone has to plan our meals.
Is it like Oliver Twist?
Hold. Food. I would not flaunt that around the markets. Trust me.
Go to Saida's. She uses lots of butter.
That she does.
You look weary. Are you well?
It is nothing a little adventure will not
See, Assassin's
fix.
Creed is supposed to be about
What do they
movement,
need?
being on the move all
A
the
shipping
time.
ledger at the heart.
You shouldn't be stopping to talk
It is
to
worth
people
nothing
like
by
this.
itself,
You should be talking
but
on
the
the go.
information it
Like in
contains
the
is valuable
old
to them.
games. You would have conversations
This
with
is
people
child's
as you
play.
were running across the
Do they
rooftops.
not have anything more difficult? I can do more.
Never mind your ego. The Khalifa's guards are here in number. And you would do well to remember that.
You worry for me more now than when we lived in Baghdad.
We're not in Baghdad.
My worry is the same. I've only grown too old and too tired to hide it. Bring the ledger back here.
Where is
and
Baghdad?
Do it swiftly.
Where is my dad? Police
We have
Baghdad.
not talked about my fee.
And we won't. Not until the deed is done. You know how they are.
Shocking.
He is just a messenger.
And you are still an errand boy. You can do this one on your own.
Good. I like to work alone.
I saw
Steal the ledger.
soldiers parading into the Winter Palace.
Did they have swords?
Read. One collector to another, friend Dervis. Oh, how the greatest beauty can be concealed by a meek facade. Priceless gems hide behind the plainest rock or the humblest shopfront. You see, I am a collector of the exquisite, and I hear you stock precious stones from Sarindib, emeralds from Khorasan, pearls from the ocean of Sind. I would cherish such jewels forever. Name your price, and I will meet it.
Mutia, where has your smile run off to?
It went away
What
with the
has
facial
happened?
animations.
I do not want to talk about it.
Ah, but I refuse to leave until you do. We need someone to offset the grouchy winds that billow from Derwish's quarters. Is he responsible for the clouds that hang above you?
He shouted at me, called me a harebrained miscreant, all because I roused a few guards who were pestering me.
Harsh. I would have done the same as you.
Do you think he will tell me to
Their
leave?
body movements are so
Mutia,
jittery.
You do not know him as well as I, so I will only say this. Derwish may appear rough, but he has a soft underbelly.
Who's
He's only
Santa
trying to
Claus?
protect you. Still, some retribution
Did you
is
have
in
Santa
order.
Claus back then?
What can we do? What can we do? Ah, tomorrow, when all is quiet, we will sit on a nearby rooftop and stone his walls while he tries to sleep.
A brilliant idea. See you later, Basim.
Like hail? There can't be hail in this place.
Did they say anything else about the ledger? Or why they want it?
I tell you what they tell me, Basim. As always, it's just enough. Why are you asking? Huh?
I would like to know just what it is I am contributing to.
You have done much in the way of facilitating their endeavors. And so I will speak a word on your behalf. My one caution, and I have been doing this long enough to share it, anyone who works from the shadows does so only because they must. In the face of looming danger, for example, by working alongside them, we have invited the danger to our door. And we must be very careful not to let it in.
You are on your own, Basim.
I do not wish for you to be upset. I took the contract, so I will see it through.
I am not upset, Basim. I simply cannot understand why you overlook your own interests to serve theirs. You owe nothing to anyone but yourself.
Want to stab people. Go to
Remember
London.
that. You are on your own, Basim.
I'm on my own. I must admit, even when I was, massive into the franchise, I still didn't really understand what the hell was going on with the storyline. It's one of those games where you need to look up, like a YouTube video. Hey, a hay bale. Remember those?
What was the final tally of what we received?
16 crates, 1 chest, half a dozen satchels. Only 3 crates remain last time I checked the ledger.
Give their handlers until tomorrow evening. If they don't show by then, we must assume they've forgotten about their wares. Open them up. Keep whatever catches our eyes. Dump the rest. Wait here.
You bloody idiot. Crouch. Crouch. Actual stealth. We can knock them out. I haven't got a blade. RB to knock out. Okay.
If I am seen, I will have to flee. Good thing I can outrun these sagging guards.
Bonk. I don't have any issue with, the most recent couple of Assassin's Creed games as games, as the games they are. My problem is that they're called Assassin's Creed. If they weren't called Assassin's Creed, I would have no issue with the games at all.
Locked.
Ooh.
A minor delay.
Look for a nearby guard to pickpocket. Who has it? Which one? This one? This one? This one? Can I get it from any of them? Bonk! Took out his kneecaps. Place. Money, money, money. Whistling. Have you got it? Hopefully nobody sees your leg sticking out. Have we still got, like, chests to loot? Lots of random bollocks to loot. Lots of, like, crafting shit. I don't mind, like, opening chests to get money, like the OG games, but all this, like, random resource collecting. There he goes. There he is. Oh, shit. Bollocks. I've already fucked it. I've already fucked it. How do I get out? Get out. You can't see me. Line of sight broken. Enemies will investigate the outline of your last known position, which is not over there. It was there. Whistle. Too far away. Oh, we can hear, I think. I'm going to squash you! Anonymous state. Enemies have stopped searching. You are now anonymous. Please stop hacking people.
There.
All the loot. Mash Y. It's not Starfield. It's meant to be Assassin's Creed. Bone dice.
I wonder what secrets this ledger holds. Maybe I can get the old grouser Derwish to squeeze a hint out of our contact.
It feels like there's a decent amount of momentum. The game doesn't seem like it's running particularly well. It's just very hitchy, very stuttery. I mean, it's running at a locked 60, but it just feels very hitchy. Meck. 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 Actual climbing? I don't believe it. Look, there you go. Just like a massive hitch out of nowhere. Random hitch. Is it traversal stutter? I know that some PC reviewers have been having issues where the game will just actually freeze. Like properly freeze for like a second. And then unfreeze. And it will like get worse as the game would go on. But I never heard anything about the random stutter out of nowhere. Eat. Yum yum yum.
We could use some eyes around the city.
I'll see what I can do.
She looks important. You should haggle for a
Shouldn't you
better
be
fish.
wearing like a sand-colored outfit?
Basim, what timing? Did you get it?
Without a fuss.
Give it here.
You are one of them.
There. It looks as though it was delivered this morning.
You're certain it is the chest you seek?
I am certain.
I've smoked a million cigarettes.
You need something stolen? I am your man. Derwish can attest.
Derwish, not Dervis.
Then you have done your part.
I can do more.
2 of my best men died on this pursuit. I doubt a street thief would fare much better.
Then let me join you. You have 2 openings.
We should take off this beef with that insult.
Thank you, Derwish.
Listen here, Basim. You want to keep working for me? You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Why must you embarrass yourself like that?
What? Talking?
Like what?
Like a beggar. Desperate for them to notice you.
He is a beggar.
Desperate. Nihal, I am good at what I do. That woman would be lucky to have me.
But she does not want you. You are a street thief with dirty feet. So why bother? Why keep pushing yourself down this path?
Because being a street thief is not the peak of my ambition. I have more to offer this world than my nimble fingers. They just cannot see it yet. Almost, Jessup. What is this?
Aha!
A slingshot.
This is my latest
Dennis the
creation.
Menace.
It helps me fend off angry merchants when they, catch me digging around their wares.
I will consider myself spared. You smell foul. What is that?
We have been fishing at the harbor since morning. Terrible luck, though.
The harbor? Did you happen to see or hear any fuss over a chest?
Ah, yes, a black one. Very beautiful. Some burly guards took it with them to the palace.
Shukran laka ya Jasib.
That was so weird the way that flew through the air.
What are you doing?
They want that chest, and I am going to get it for them. Then they will see.
There is just no getting through to you, is there? Then we will do this together. If you get caught at the Winter Palace, they will kill you on sight. We will need a
Sweet
safe way in.
release.
And I know where we might scout one.
Do I get the eagle yet? Why do we need the eagle if we have
That is if you
eagle
can bear
vision?
to follow my lead for a change.
Doesn't
Shall
seem
we go
like you
scout the
need
Winter
both.
Palace now?
You do not have to get involved, Nihal. I know your feelings on this.
It is utterly foolish. But it seems I cannot stop you. So I will come with, and nag you until you decide to abandon the idea of stealing a chest from the Khalifa's Winter Palace.
When you say it like that, it only excites me further.
Are we going or not?
Beg your pardon. Oh, let's go.
Lead the way.
This is a mad plan, Basim. Even if you were to succeed and they welcome you into their ranks, what then? Will you forget about us?
Of course not. Nihal, their interests are our interests. You, me, and every other street dweller who has been cast aside. Living off scraps and dirty water. I can be an instrument that sees us out of that life. That sees that Jasip can use his talents to be a real craftsman. That sees that good men are not cast aside as my father was. And no children left wondering what tomorrow will bring.
I hear what you are saying, Basim. But you paint a portrait of a world that cannot exist.
That is where we disagree.
Winter Palace.
There it is, the Winter Palace. Come, this way.
Right behind you.
Very Assassin's Creed, slow walking. Behind someone.
Here. Let us wait for nightfall. Does where you stand not awaken fond memories?
Not so long ago, we were counting our spoils up here, under the cover of night. Just like this.
The stakes were lower then.
And so too was the prize.
Well, before you claim your prize, you will first have to reach it. As far as I can see, that will take some
Look how
creativity.
bad the textures are. Holy shit.
We could always try the front gate.
You will have to let me know how that goes for you.
How can it
Where are
run
you
so
going?
bad for how poor it
I've
looks?
had a clever thought. If your mind is absent of one, you should perhaps follow mine.
Wait!
Infiltrate the Winter Palace. The hidden ones need the chest stolen. Jasib spotted guards taking it with them to the Winter Palace. The content of the chest is still unknown, but if the Caliph is involved, it is certainly worth the risk. Nahal knows how to get inside the palace, but there might be other ways to quietly sneak into this heavily guarded place. Look for ways to infiltrate the palace. Is there like a weird, like, chromatic aberration thing going on? Oh, there's the actual city. It's still a pretty big map. It's as big as, like, probably Rome was in Brotherhood. Menu. World details, volumetric clouds, water, depth of field, adaptive quality. Maybe turn that off. Sharpening? Turn sharpening off. Can only go to 10%. Sometimes there's a reason why it's on 60. It's like a weird chromatic aberration. Aberration? Is that what it's called? Abrasion? Effect. I don't like it. So I can either go where she is, or look for another entrance. Should I make it hard on myself?
It is dark enough. Come.
Nihal!
Fastening yourself to my tail, Basim?
No, I'm going to look for another
I know
entrance.
how you hate to be alone.
Don't know how. Dun, dun.
Now,
Blend
where
in.
has Nihal gone?
Oh, not allowed up there. Helps to have a mini-map. If there was a mini-map, I could tell if it was restricted or not before going up there. Because I would see a little red area on the mini-map. I'd be like, oh, don't go in there. Oh, can't climb up there. Can't climb everything in this one. There's a chest. Can I just take it? Do you mind? Well, it's red. Thief! Thief! Thief!
Must get out of here.
Bonk.
Quiet now. No groaning.
No groaning. Why is that guy blue? I pickpocket him if they're blue?
Some music to soothe your spirit.
Oh, distract the guards. Okay. So you can have the eagle vision on permanently? Does it ever turn off? There's a sound that's like slowly growing. As if to say it's going to go off, but no. Never goes off. Easy mode. I still fuck it up though, probably. Didn't say I was any good at stealth. I mean, Assassin's Creed was barely a stealth game anyway. There was no crouch button until like Syndicate. though. I want to drop down into the flowers. Pretty flowers. X-ray vision. Can I get in through here? Eat. Health is full. See, if I had the eagle, I could actually try and look for the entrance. Which I guess is why you want the eagle still. Ooh, actual full damage. Can I do an air takedown? Yes.
It is better this way.
It is better if you die. It's pretty hard to find this other entrance, isn't it? There. Looks like an entrance to me. Oh. Bonk.
Have a short nap, but not too short.
Is this it? No. Why? Why? I tried my best to find it. How does that? He just went on his like back and it knocked him out. How does that work? I will find this entrance one day. Nice. I've got 3 of them. Oh, there it is. Okay. But aren't I already in the palace? Oh, Jesus! Run away! They spot you pretty quickly.
We will find you.
I'm in the closet.
Come on. Got your back covered.
Oh, shit, they're actually gonna have a look.
You know what to do. Go. All right. You will suffer.
You will suffer. Suffer like she did. Oh, I thought there was a guy then. suit of armor. Suit of armor? But... What? So I have to follow her? I can't just find it myself. Oh. So what's the point of even finding a different entrance? I mean, I was already in. Palace orders. The Caliph has been summoned for an important meeting. I have been made aware of no details, but I must ensure the palace is adequately staffed and that patrols are increased. Double the presence on every room. He and the visiting party will pass through. Secure all entrances. No one is allowed in or out until their meeting ends. Then go past. Vicky, my back must hurt a lot.
Good.
Hello.
This door may lead us inside.
Not without a key.
No, of course.
Have a look around.
He has the key. Whoa. Yeah. I'm holding A in front of a window, which means I want to jump up backwards. Where'd he go? Where did he go? You can see their, like, cone of vision. There he is. And all across the courtyard. He's gone to sleepy buys. It's a town called Palace. Whoa. We just walk in circles all day. It'd be better to have, like, one in each corner so you can all see. So it's pretty easy to escape if you get spotted.
Any luck finding a key?
Jawohl.
The Khalifa appears unsettled. An unruly son is not helping matters.
The young man is eager. It's his first time in the palace, is it not? Let him wander, I say. Cater to his needs.
We're gonna run into her.
Here they are. Come.
Through there.
It looks like a Source filmmaker fucking video or something in the cutscenes. It's terrible. Here we go. The Ancients. The Order of Ancients.
Out, all of you. I am to meet with them alone.
Father, let me stay.
Take him.
Looks heavy. We'll never get it out of the palace.
Then I will just have to take what is inside.
Gentlemen,
Where are the Templars? Have I
Everything
missed
is in
that
order.
part of the story where the Templars are no longer in it? I guess maybe because of the region we're in, the Templars aren't here. I don't know.
I understand
Not in
this
Greece.
means a great deal to you.
Not in Egypt.
Rest assured, it will be well protected here.
Not in Baghdad.
We will accept nothing less. We will carry out our work and return to you when we are ready. Be prepared, Khalifa.
Might I see it once? The contents.
If I did, I would have to kill you.
If we are to guard this with our lives, we should know.
You saw nothing of this. You say nothing. Do you understand?
It's like a pinwheel mask.
Yes, of course. Perish the idea.
Now is our chance.
Someone is coming.
Did you move any slower?
Looks quiet.
And they vanished into thin air.
I never thought I'd set foot in here. Just look at these arches. You could chisel off a piece and sell it for a hoard of gold. You didn't happen to bring a pickaxe, did you?
I will keep it in mind for the next time we break into a path. All right, Basim. Open, snatch, run.
Basim, hurry.
Ooh.
Basim!
Oh, here we go. Marmot?
Give me that! No! No! Do you have any idea what they will do to me?
Please, I am sorry.
This is your fault!
Stop! Please!
You thieving little rat!
Where's my bloody friend gone?
No!
Run!
Nihal, wait! Father! Get that boy!
It's gonna be like, what's vengeance against me? Sprint! You can actually sprint. Da, 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 da. Return to the hideout. Whoa! What the heck? Crazy set piece. Whee! Smash Y to pick up stuff while running. Master of dodging. Sorry, cat.
What have we done?
Ooh. I'm in a hay bale of leaves.
Just passing through.
I can't even tell if I'm still sprinting or not sometimes.
Nihal! Nihal!
Where's the assassin lady? So this looks like something that was in Odyssey. Odyssey was like 1,000 years before this, though, nearly. Dreams.
Stop this!
Dream, 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 dreams.
Please! What do you want from me?
So he's being haunted by something in his dreams.
Calm, Basim.
Nihal?
Not quite. Are you well? Good. Because I need you to tell me about this.
I do not know what you mean.
Tell me what happened. Silence is not your ally here.
It is not silence. I cannot explain what I saw. That object. It did something to me. I was somewhere else. Cold. And frightened. Before I knew it, the Khalifa had his hands around my neck. It was an accident. I did not mean for... Just wanted to help.
We need to get you out of here. I have a boat at the western docks.
What? No, I cannot leave. I need to find Nihal.
Stop and think, Basim. The Khalifa's guard is searching for his murderer. A young thief of your description. They will not stop until they have found you. And when they do, it will not be a prison they throw you into. It will be a shallow grave. I'm giving you a second chance. Take it.
And these last few games have focused so much on
Nihal,
these like up-close conversations where you can see their faces. You think they would have, you know, actually put some detail in them and make the animations good.
The soldiers are hunting all who look like me.
Are they on the roofs? I mean, how do they get on the roof? Not everyone can climb like this, surely.
Is that clear?
I will not be safe for certain if I do not use these guards.
Lunge. There's no underwater stuff in this one, which I actually quite liked in Odyssey and Valhalla. What's happened? Have they just like completely destroyed this place searching for the murderer? They killed the kids. And they killed the kids. What a lovely society.
Basim! Avert
Shit,
your
it's him,
eyes.
yeah.
There is nothing we could have done.
Nothing! If the Khalifa were alive, this would not have happened!
Watch where you point your blamey little finger, Basim. It was your idea to steal from the palace.
But not to murder
So that
anyone.
You can impress your cunning friends. I saved us.
You killed them! You did this!
It came from over there!
I hope I never see you again.
Hurry!
Ooh.
All of them dead. When it was me
Dead
that
kids.
sought to punish.
What a cold opening.
I cannot be here. I cannot.
Surrender yourself, boy. There is no use in hiding.
We will kill you.
Halt you! Calling back up.
We are a very tolerant society. They firing arrows at me. Ah! Thank you, Windows Security. Just popping up over the game. Oh, it's like a really poor video file. Yeah, it's locked to 31 frames a second. Still got all these weird frame rate lock issues, which didn't bother to fix in the 3 years between the last game. Ridiculous.
I think so. Good enough.
Where's your blade? Your hidden blade.
Move.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
And he broke his back. A Ubisoft original. As in the fact that it is an original franchise, and that is it. Oh, have we gone forward in time? Oh. I like the sounds in this game, the sound design, and the music is good. It's about the only thing so far, though, that I'm actually really like. So far, it's very, very meh and underwhelming. And it runs very poorly. Wow. Here it runs terribly. Holy crap. How can it run so bad? It looks terrible. And there was no driver update for this game. Guess I should put FSR on. So I think we got FSR 2. In Valhalla, there's only FSR 1. It doesn't say, does it? There we go. FSR 2. Quality, upsample type. It's native. It should actually run worse. Yeah. But it looks pretty nice and clear. Oh, You're meant to be able to... The specs for this game, I pretty much have the exact, like, recommended specs for this game. And I'm supposed to be able to run it at high. 60 frames a second. Doesn't really feel like it. Quality. Apply change settings. There we go. Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay, well if that works, that works. Cool. Now it looks about the same as like TAA does. Cool. Okay. It looks so bad. Why do the graphics look so terrible? Like Valhalla doesn't look this bad. Valhalla actually looks pretty nice. Something about this just doesn't look nice at all. Nice. A return to training, a new beginning. Eating certain plants, you told me this already. Focus.
Alamut Fortress takes my breath away. As if it leaped out of the hikayat I heard when I was a child.
Supposedly you never actually get to enter it. This looks so low. I think it's the lighting. It looks really flat. It looks bad. It looks really bad.
There you are. Are you ready?
I think so.
Put yesterday out of your mind. It has no bearing on today. Get dressed, and we can begin.
What do you mean yesterday? Was it only been a day since the last cutscene? Dressed.
Go on.
Practice the leap of faith.
Practiced.
Yes, Master.
Master.
Yeah.
Rock climbing. Climbing natural cliffs is possible only in places where handholds are present.
You look strong today, Bess.
Plan your route
Keep
carefully.
training.
Steady, Bess.
How'd you have to think about where I'm climbing?
Steady.
Leap. No.
Whee!
Yes, Master.
That's not a leap.
We will try again tomorrow.
That's a fucking cannonball.
Are you going to live?
I felt fine.
I can see it in your body. You lose focus too easily. The leap of faith is a crucial step on your path to initiation. It is one of the Brotherhood's first and most sacred rites. To perform it successfully, you must first center your mind, body, and spirit. Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find the stillness. And let go.
Yes, Master.
Let's return to the camp.
Master. Master.
May I ask you something?
You may.
Back in Anbar, at the palace, I witnessed a meeting between the Khalifa and 5 masked men, Order members. The Khalifa was meant to protect the object they discovered, but he knew nothing of their plans for it. He did not even know them by name. How does the most powerful man in Baghdad bend such a fearful knee to the faceless?
The Order has held dominion over such men and their empires for centuries, by convincing them of their truth, that they are the natural arbiters of the world. The Khalifa was but their puppet, and the same will be true of whomever succeeds him. The entire Khalifa is under their influence. Basim, speak with Fulab and see if he needs help. We will continue your training later.
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Have you seen Mentor Rayhan in camp?
Good day, Tepid.
Hello, Basim.
What troubles you?
Truthfully, I am frustrated. The Order has only grown stronger in Baghdad since the death of the Khalifa, and we are stuck on this mountain.
Mentor Rayhan surely knows what he is doing.
Maybe I should trust more.
I'm looking for Falad.
Have you seen Fulad?
Probably
Fulad.
at his office, as usual.
Office?
Anyways, I must get back to work.
Araka lahikan.
Have you seen Mentor Rayhan in camp?
He is preparing to receive the Tahiri emissary, Master.
Thank you.
How is Noor, the brave eagle?
Will he fall, or will he soar?
You will soar, ya Sadiqi. Inshallah.
Thank you.
Only if
We
God
have a
wills it,
similar
otherwise
spirit,
fuck
know.
you.
What gave you that idea?
One of the Banu Musa was angry at you, and you were unfazed. Remember?
I did not touch his hammer.
You refused to apologize for something you did not do. I respect that. Stubborn, like me.
I have been called worse.
Have you seen Falud?
Have you seen Fulad in camp?
I have seen him speaking to Ahmed near his office.
Araka lahikan.
I may get back to you on this.
Of course.
Ah, what is this in the corner? Here. A small design.
It is my signature. So you know I created this, and not Al-Hassan, or worse, Abu Jafar. I just understand, Wadan.
Ah, Basim. How are you?
Do I take the eagle?
Yes, Enkidu. Food is coming. He is intelligent, and intelligence is supposed to rhyme with patience. Reminds me of someone.
Have you been speaking to Master Roshan?
Have patience. Be kind to your progress.
I will take this to heart. Roshan asked me to come see you?
Ah, yes. Rebecca needs leather strips. Can you fetch those from the storeroom?
I shall, Fuller.
Arakallah Khan.
Imagine in Assassin's Creed 1, you're in the base camp. I can't remember what it's called, to be honest. And your mentor's like, go down and get some leather straps and then come back to me. It'd be ridiculous.
Rebecca needs leather strips from the camp's storehouse. I must find those for her.
A nude beginning.
That is not it. It is hard to find anything in here.
Don't forget the feathers, Fulad. Be sure to remind Boreas in Baghdad to return every bloodied feather and mission report to Alamut. Each feather is a victory. It must be collected and chronicled, not consigned to the heap of history. This is not mere ceremony. Future generations of Hidden Ones will look to our records for guidance. Our past must instruct our future. It cannot be erased. Mentor Rayhan. So it's just a room full of feathers. You open it, they will fucking fall out. Bloodied
No,
feathers.
That is not a strip of leather.
These forces within the Caliphate are beginning to put pressure on us.
Forces? You mean the Order, Aban?
I can only speak of what I know, Yassaderi. The Caliph wishes to nullify the rebels, and if you persist in giving them support, we cannot assure you protection from any Caliphate response.
The rebels supply us with information in Baghdad. Without them, we are blind.
Be that as it may, Governor Muhammad is very committed to showing that he can end this rebellion swiftly.
I do not doubt that.
I came to warn you. Things are moving fast in Baghdad. You may have to act sooner than expected.
I hear you, Aban.
Chickens!
So the Tahirids who govern these lands are the only thing standing between Alamut and a full-scale attack. A fragile peace. How long will it last?
Let me go, Azada. They tell me you are still searching, still chasing rumor and calling my name. The woman you pursue is dead, and that name is buried. With her. I am Roshan, daughter of none, sister of many. I drown my pain in brotherhood. You can have no part in this fellowship. The cause is cruel to our kin, and I will not see you hurt. Turn back, old friend, and seek no more. Seek me no more. The first blade. Dear Roshan, I have enclosed with my letter a rare find. An ancient sketch of a hidden blade. The very first. You see its title. That this was the weapon of Darius. I know not if our famed ancestor ever returned to his beloved Persia after his betrayal, but I thought I would return this etching of his blade to his native shores and to you, Itamos of Greece.
How does construction go?
It is taking longer than we expected, Ya Sayyidi.
That must be frustrating.
Mentor Ryan is a wise man, but he speaks of this mountain as if it was destined that we build here. We have patience and follow his guidance.
Master Roshan
You could have
tells
fucking
me I
built
must
it
not be
a
in
bit
a hurry
on
to
a
rush
flatter
back to
land.
Medinat as-Salam.
I would not hurry at all. Baghdad is different.
In a
now.
day?
It is very dangerous.
Only been a day. Whee! Chest. Oh no, it's throwing knives. Bing bong bang. Bing bong bang bong.
Rebecca?
Basim. Are you just wandering the camp aimlessly now?
No, I have this leather for you. Will it do?
What do?
Apparently, you've moved past the wooden swords. I protested, but Roshan insisted. Here is your dagger. And your sword. I am proud to have worked on them.
Very nice. Very fancy. Careful.
This blade has character.
Why would I make anything less than unique?
I am in your debt. I was not expecting new weapons today.
Repay me by using it on the Order. Make them feel the sharpness of its character. Roshan said you had
Go to
further
the training ground. New tool unlocked, throwing knives.
I look forward to it. How does training go, Yasadiki?
Noor showed me a new way to grip my knife, and it has improved my accuracy greatly. If you throw it just so, it sails through the air, swift and true. Shall I remind
Grip a
you how
tool
to
by
use
holding RT to open the tool wheel. That used to be how you free run. Well, used to be part of how you free run. I think you would hold RT and A. I think.
Ya Ilahi. Well done. You have inspired me to train harder.
This is the way, Yasadiki.
Elixir. Alexa. Alexa. Alexa, can we have a good Assassin's Creed game, please? I'm afraid that is impossible.
Yeah.
Lifts.
Assalamu alaikum, ya Sadiqi.
Walaikum assalam. Did Fulaf send you?
No, he did not.
You're not here to help move these rocks?
I am quite sure that was not me.
I do not mean to be rude, but I have no time to talk. I must figure this out.
I will leave you to it then.
What a great conversation.
Assalamu alaikum, ya Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I was out in the mountains earlier, and the sight of Fortress Alamut filled me with awe.
Mentor Rehan told us to take inspiration from nests the eagles construct in the Alamut peaks.
I can see the influence. Wada'an.
Rafaqak Allah.
Beg your pardon? What'd you call me? What'd you call me? Fuck you too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the click left stick to sprint. Can you... Is there a way of changing back to like an old school control system? Probably not. Customize controls. I mean, you can completely customize your controls. Well. Yeah. Turn the limit off. Can I turn it off? There's no way of turning the limit off. Really? Oh, there we go. Did that do it? Maybe it's messing with the other limiter I've got on in the background. I don't know. Jump! Whee! So I do like the fact that there is a much bigger focus on actual, you know, parkour, free running. But it's not great though. It's not very good. Just because it's back to its roots doesn't mean it's very good. It's just very mediocre.
Time for combat training.
So far.
I was surprised when Rebecca handed me this. Is a sword not a coarse weapon for a hidden one?
As hidden ones, we must become proficient with a number
Like her
of
character
weapons.
model looks good.
You never know how a fight will escalate.
Her hair looks good.
Anyone can wield
Face
a
looks good.
sword, but how will you use it?
But Basim, the main character, doesn't look very good.
Are you truly here?
Well, yes. I believe so.
You are here in body, but are you here in mind and soul?
Is this a riddle?
No. It is the difference between life and death.
Here we go. Combat that hopefully we won't need to ever do.
Circle around me. Never turn your back on your
If it was back to its roots, it should have gone
better.
back to like the free-flowing, you know, you kill one enemy, then you go to the next, to the next, to the next, and you can keep it flowing and flowing. Not this Dark Souls lock-on shit.
Yes. Excellent. There are times when we must put more force into our attack to cause
X to
more
dodge.
damage.
So
It
weird.
will leave you exposed. So time it. Now go.
Right, hold it, hold it. Ugh.
That's it. Come in strong.
Beg your pardon. Knock knock, who's there? Come in.
Excellent. Now for defense.
Look at those
You can
mountains,
parry
they
the
look so
attacks of your
bad.
opponent. After a few successful parries, your opponent will be stunned. Try to parry my attacks.
I'm bad at parrying. Did it.
Yes. That's good. Excellent. Some attacks cannot be parried and must be dodged instead. Prepare yourself. Good work. That's the way. Well done.
Well done.
Now, let us try a free fight together. Use what you've learned.
Still hit me though.
By surprise. Well done. Hey, wake up. Move your head back to right now.
Out of stamina. What is this, fucking Dark Souls?
Take that! Where did that come from?
Shouldn't we be using wooden swords?
We are done for today, Basim.
Why must we stop? I learned nothing from failing.
True learning requires action and stillness in equal parts.
You learn from failing if you know why you failed. If you didn't know why you failed, then you learn nothing from it.
Do not rush your training. Be patient. Failure is a part of progress. Think on these words and come back better.
Yes, Master. I will.
Good. See you later.
Goodbye.
Ahmed will soon go back to the House of Wisdom. I fear he may end in the middle of a snake's nest.
I know how close you are to your brother. We shall learn more soon. Then we can act.
Assalamu alaikum, Abu Ja'far.
It is Ahmed.
Ahmed, my apologies.
Do not worry. Come and warm yourself by the fire.
Our brother Ahmad is leaving us tomorrow.
To Baghdad, the House of Wisdom.
The House of Wisdom?
We have been working there, my brothers and I, for years. I still have some things to work on. Science waits for no one. And I will fulfill my duty as a hidden one by becoming your eyes and ears among the scholars.
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. They represent the feathers of Ma'at. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. These would be left for the Lord of the Duat to judge. It is important we remain humble and know our place in the process. We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
Will anyone help me patrol tonight?
I will come
Who
with
was
you.
Basim's?
I must
Basim had
get
a
my body
companion
moved
with
if
him
I'm to
in
warm up.
Valhalla. Was it this
I
guy?
am grateful. Let us go.
I can't remember who it was. I only played about 10 hours of Valhalla
Are you
before
coming,
giving
Basim?
up.
Leave
Like,
the
I
stories
don't
for
want to play
later.
this anymore. Equip a torch. I do like the torch. I liked going into like the tombs and the pyramids
May I
in
speak to you in
Origins with your torch.
You know you can.
I overheard
Like Indiana
Mentor
Jones or
Rayhan
National
speaking to
Treasure.
an emissary earlier. Mentor Rayhan asked if we may come under attack for dealing with rebels in Baghdad. Are we safe here at Alamut?
I do not know, but I pity the people who attack this nest of eagles. How goes the watch?
Nothing happening at all on Alamut, and I am so hungry. We did not make it to the main canyon.
Excellent. We will start there. Thank you.
Ah, my face is on fire.
Follow me.
Go to the watch point.
Are you looking forward to your initiation?
Yes. It feels like I have been preparing my whole life for this.
I could not sleep the night before my ceremony. From excitement and a small bit of fear, if I am to be honest.
We all fear the unknown. But a greater unknown awaits on the other side of initiation.
You speak of the Order.
I see them as monsters from a tale, hiding in dark corners, down dark alleys.
The difference is that the Order is real.
What do they want?
They want to control Baghdad. They want power.
Eagle! Hello.
This is Moja.
Magnificent.
Soon, you shall have one of your own.
Fulath introduced me to an eagle named Enkidu. He said we have much in common, and not in a complimentary way.
She sees something. Follow me. Quietly, Basim.
There are peoples. Zombies.
Find a place to hide.
What is this place? We must be nearing the camp. We have the element of surprise. Be ready. Stop making so much noise.
Quickly.
I am behind you.
We must strike fast.
Agreed.
Why are they going away from it? Are they going away from it? Cool.
We must wait
Cool.
for the right moment.
Don't worry. We won't let our guard down.
I want to take him down while they're looking.
Do not make a noise.
Who could that be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come round here no more.
You won't escape! Hell! Got you!
Is that meant to happen?
On it! Do not
Shit.
give up. Drop the jackpot like Ruhan. Cover your training, all right? Hey, use your training. On it! Caracal claw.
We can kill them when they've got no stamina
Get on the
left.
back.
Ow! How did he hit me?
Patience. Show no mercy. On it.
It's human elixir. God, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Use it.
Not like the wooden targets, is it?
It is not that. This sword.
What of it?
Mercenaries from Baghdad use these weapons.
We must warn the others.
Yeah, why were they were like going away from it? It was up there.
Mercenaries from Baghdad.
How do you know?
Basim recognized the make of the sword. I believe him.
Bring him in. How do you know these men were from Baghdad?
Growing up on its streets, I have seen their weapons many times. And closely.
Behind every mercenary is a man who gave them their orders.
Yes, and we must act if we are to learn who that is. We will return to Baghdad, seek Ali ibn Muhammad's help.
Ah, of course. Sahib is Zenj. He's a dangerous and delusional fool.
Maybe so, but he is one of our only allies in Baghdad. We need him, and we need his men.
I will go back to Baghdad.
Go to Ali. Find out if the Order sent those men.
I will.
وفقك الله.
Beg your pardon?
وفقك الله.
وداعا.
Fuck are you?
أراك لاحقا.
Oh, here we go. Training montage. Poorly encoded training montage. Like this franchise is massive. Ubisoft have thousands of people working. How can they have such amateurish like production values? Why couldn't we do this? But clearly a lot of time passes as it grows a beard. I mean, how long? A month? A couple months, I guess? To get a beard like that? A Batman. Okay. Skill points. Oh no. World map is unavailable. Sword. Sword. Costume. Bag. Skills. Right. Skills. Spending skill points on skill nodes will improve your stealth and fighting skills. Phantom. Kickback. After a successful parry, press Y. Auto collect. Loot an enemy automatically after a stealth kill or assassination. In Kidu's view reveals keys and highlights opportunities like chests with a glow. Secret entrances are also easier to discover. Assassin's focus, capacity, breakthrough, chain assassination, airstrike. Counter roll. Focus boost. Focus capacity 2. Engineer. Pickpocket master. Knife recovery. Eagle six. I'm trying to think which one I want to, like, actually go down. Probably, I mean, to start with, I think having this stuff might be pretty helpful. Pathfinder. Go to the workshop. Whee! Somebody moved the hay bale.
I must see Al-Hassan. He awaits me.
Hey, Rebecca.
Assalamu alaikum, Rebecca.
Wa alaikum assalam, Basim. Was a slow and boring day.
Did you not know that I have been called to be initiated?
Oh? We are really initiating anyone now.
Where is this all coming from?
Oh, calm down. I'm well aware this is the great day of Basim. Wafakaka Allah.
Oh, fuck you.
Calm yourself.
How are you feeling on this auspicious day?
It is strange, Al-Hassan. My head is calmer than I believed it would be. I thought I would be a stormy sea inside. But I am calm and quiet.
Because you have dedicated yourself to your training and left nothing to chance. Here, Basim. You have earned this. It is a great
It is
honor.
a Cornish
I
pasty.
suspect you understand that.
Roshan and the others are waiting for me. Down. And thank you, Al-Hassan.
You must cut your finger off, even though it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I wish I could just take a look into the cave for a moment. To see what is there.
Good day, Tabid. What are you busying yourself with?
Have you heard about Iltani?
How does doing this
One of the first of our founders.
make it so your
She
finger can come
assassinated
off?
Alexander the Great with an ingenious poison. I have attempted to recreate it from historical records. Iltani has taught me that no enemy is untouchable, no matter how powerful they appear.
Thank you for this lesson.
Wafakakallah.
There is one thing I do know about today's ceremony. Basim will leave the cave a little bit lighter than he went in.
I'm not even sure how the actual blade,
This is a big
you know,
day for
activates.
him.
Is there like a string around one of your fingers? And you lift your fingers out and it pulls the blade out. In which case, it would never ever actually cut your finger off. Spice bags?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, Basim. I did not see you there. How was it?
If I may, if you swing through your target, it may give you more power to strike.
Thank you.
Something bad has happened.
How are you feeling?
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path. As a novice, and as a man.
I am grateful to you for leading the way before me.
Basim looks better now. Maybe his character model,
Come.
when he was a bit
Your new
younger,
robes
wasn't as
away.
detailed as it is for this part, where he has a beard.
Ah, they suit you well. Come, it is time.
And blue, we've got blue bits. Approach the altar,
How
taking
did
flight.
you feel on that day so long ago?
I felt afraid. My palms were slick with sweat and my knees were shaking.
I cannot imagine you being afraid.
Allow me to share a secret with you on this important day. To have courage means to act in the midst of feeling great fear.
Basim ibn Ishaq, are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of
I
shadows?
don't know how a blade going up into your finger would take it off. It would more likely impale it. It's not like it's
Are you
swiping to the
ready
left
to give up
or right.
who you once thought you were? Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Nothing is true, everything is permitted.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
How incredibly stupid. The music.
Basim ibn Ishaq, you now follow in the Eagle's path.
Welcome, Hidden One.
I will now teach you how to use
You have
Hidden
died
Blade.
and been reborn.
I'm Jesus.
Now, fight me as your equal.
Shit.
Well done.
You have trained me well, Roshan.
Which one will I strike with next? My dagger or my sword?
Oh, shit.
Noor!
Has he come all the way from Baghdad like that?
Noor! Do not strain. Save your strength.
He traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
You shall go in his place.
Ali. He is gone. They took him in the night.
They?
The Order.
Is he dead? Well, he wasn't the one that was your companion in Valhalla.
If Ali is gone, we are blind. The Order has put a fog over Baghdad and their movements.
We must go to Baghdad.
Was this guy in
Roshan,
Valhalla?
Basim, go with Fulad. Leave at once.
I did get to the bit where Basim does teach you to do like a leap of faith, and that was about as far as I got. There's so many movies that are poorly encoded. Camel? Only the game looked like this. Because I've been playing Resident Evil 4 Remake again. That game is so gorgeous. It runs well sometimes. Even a game like Cyberpunk or Starfield, I think looks better. Runs better. That would never cut your finger off. And then he said, Assassin's Creed Mirage. It is a mirage because there is no good game there.
Basim, we should keep moving.
I would like to look around first, if I may. Baghdad and its surroundings call to me.
Very well, but do not be long. There will be much to do once we reach Harbia.
Look for a lattice-covered courtyard near Shah's mosque. That is where Noor was gathering his information. That is where we will be.
I really loved it in the first Assassin's Creed game where you'd come to one of the cities for the first time. You'd have to infiltrate it. And then you'd have to find the actual Assassin's Bureau. It was just a really cool experience to do it.
Now,
for every city
where
that you
does
went
my
to.
heart take me?
What the fuck is this? What was that? What was that? It's not even gonna fucking tell me. Oh, a codex, maybe? Wilderness, historical sites. This is where the game actually, like, properly opens up. And I think it's probably a good time to stop here for now, because I'm not sure if I want to keep playing it or not. I'm not sure if you can refund. I'm really not sure about this at all. The thing is, we're not even in the meat of the game yet. The game is only now just opened up. Let me quit the desktop quickly so I don't go over the 2-hour time limit. I mean... It's definitely more in the tradition of the old Assassin's Creed games, but it's still... Oh, I don't know how to explain it. You know, it's Valhalla, but in a singular city and with a focus on stealth and climbing. It still feels like Valhalla because it's got the same controls, same UI, same animations, same talking bits. So yeah, I'm not sure about it. We haven't even, assassinated anyone yet, so meh. I do like the running across rooftops again. I do like the fact that it is, focused on stealth. And the atmosphere does feel more Assassin's Creed-esque, especially, being initiated into it. But, felt very old school Assassin's Creed, but I'm not sure. It's just very meh. It's very mediocre. It's a very mediocre amalgamation of the old Assassin's Creed games. Actually reminds me more of, I would say, Revelations, probably because of the setting. Istanbul, Constantinople. This feels quite similar to this bit, I would say. And Revelations was one I didn't really like that much. Not really sure why. I finished it, but I never really got into it that much. Never really liked it that much. Although I think it is a good game. Just for some reason, I feel like I should give it another go. I don't know. It just feels like such a downgrade from, like, Odyssey and Valhalla, and this feel like such a downgrade from the previous games. It's so weird. I don't know what happened. Because you look at Origins, which was an amazing new take, an amazing refresh of the franchise, and then Odyssey immediately ran it into the ground and ruined it. So, and Odyssey was such a downgrade from Origins. There were so many features that they ripped out for some reason. I guess just for the fact that it was so big. Like, Origins was a good size as well. I think I played it for about 40 hours and did, like, a lot of the content. I finished it and did a lot of the hidden secret stuff. I even got, like, the hidden secret armor you could get in the Sphinx, I think. So Origins didn't feel bloated. Origins felt like the perfect length. And then they went from that to Odyssey and just completely ruined it immediately. And Valhalla, I think Valhalla is better than Odyssey in some ways. Just by that point, I was like, I can't play this. I can't play the whole of this. I'm gonna lose my mind. So the fact that it is a shorter game might be the reason why I keep playing it. This is the thing people say, you know, about value and stuff, but I think Valhalla and Odyssey are actually poor value for money because it's not quality time. It's not quality hours. Yeah, it's like 200 hours, but it's very poor quality. So you're not actually getting good value for money. Whereas like quality 20 hours is much better value for money than a shitty 200 hours. That's how I look at it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do some thinking. Whether or not I want to keep playing it, I probably will, because we've only really just got out the tutorial, which is crazy, really, because it's supposed to be a shorter game, and it's like takes 2 hours to get out the tutorial, really. But I guess we'll see what the actual flow of the game is. What do you actually do? What is the gameplay cycle? And yeah. Very, very, very meh. Very meh from... Because this game was kind of targeted towards me and people who wanted that more old school Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations kind of game. And it's just a very poor amalgamation of those games. It's a poor interpretation, I feel. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. So upbeat. Thank you for watching. And I will hopefully see you for some more Assassin's Creed Mirage at some point, if I can muster up the enthusiasm to play it. If not, we'll go back to Starfield before anything else comes out. And yeah. Oh, thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.